Okay, before I begin explaining the outline of what we're going to be doing, I'm just going to show you what we're going to be needing. Okay, the first we're going to need brushes, a lot of them. Okay, then we're going to need paint. So here, I'm just putting green paint right here. We're definitely going to need black and white for sure. These black and white we're going to need for sure. And just in case, I might add brown as well. Yeah, brown's actually important as well. Okay, so, okay, now I have to explain this. Oh, and if you want to make it clean, get a paper, like a towel or something like that. Okay. Okay, now then, explaining paint, okay? So, let's see if this, it's not even opened. Let me see if I can find, okay, I'm just going to use this red, not green. It's this one. Okay, this thing. Don't worry, they're cheap, they don't need, this isn't special type of paint, so you can buy it at the dollar store if you want. Okay, I just put a bunch of red right here. Okay, just start off with black on top. Okay, I'm just going to show, soon I'm going to show you the effect each of these colors, like black, white, black and white, and possibly brown have on the color red. Okay, this is very important to know when you're actually going to be coloring. Okay, so let's just put this brown right here. Okay, so for now I'm just going to be using let's say 3 brushes just to show you the effects each of them have on the color red. Okay, so black, like when you mix black with red, it gives it more of a darker red. So unlike how we used for the pencil crayons, the crayons, and the pencils, where we just had to press really hard, right? We actually have to use the color black to mix to get a darker brown. Darker red. So give us something that looks like this. It's more of a darker, depending on how much red you use. The color red might be more different, but you can tell. You can tell the difference by looking at it right away. The dark and the effect black has on the red. Okay, now let's check out the effect white has on the red. Okay, so yeah, let's use this brush. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. Okay, so we're taking some of this red. Okay, I'm taking the blue, the white. So this, depending on how much red and white you mix together, you can make pink, because that's like a mixture. But let's see if we can keep as much red as possible. Okay, this will give us like a dark pink color, but we can use this though. If we're painting something that has red, we can still use it. Okay, so let's try out the effect red has on brown. This is what I actually like using too. It's sort of like a substitute when I'm trying to get something dark, like a darkish red, and I don't want to use black. So like, depending on how much I put, depending on how much I put, it could look different. You'll notice sooner or later that after mixing it for a while, you'll notice that there's a change, sort of a mixture and change of brown and red. So that would actually further darken, you could say, a picture if you don't want to just simply do it black and red. Okay, so right now, since I did roughly explain to you the effect of red, this effect happens the same way if you add, let's say, green, any color like yellow, anything like that. The effect of black and white does have an effect of how dark and how light that color is, and brown as well. Okay, so yeah, and let's see. Oh, I could explain to oil painting, but they're basically the same in a way that they do need brushes, but it doesn't dry as fast as acrylic paint, which I prefer not to use. But to be honest, the outcome using oil paint looks far better. So if you want a top-notch painting that blends properly, use oil paint. But we are going to be using acrylic paint because it dries fast. And acrylic paint you can get very cheaply at the dollar store, because right now I'm broke. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what colors we're going to be using on the picture. I don't want to take color or tap exactly what we're going to be coloring with this, so I'm just going to be using the pencil like I did when I was doing the crayon or something, and just tap exactly what paint I'm going to be using on which region or which area. Okay, so let me get rid of okay. Putting the paint brushes in here. You can dry them up by just brushing it up a bit, which is actually helpful as well. Because you're going to have to clean these as well, like these paint brushes. You can clean them or throw it away, but cleaning them will save you a lot of money. So you can clean them with soap and water. Just make sure that they're thoroughly clean, so that the next time you do use these brushes, you won't see any marks or leftover colors. Okay, so let me let's just move this aside. Okay, so this is the painting that we will be using. Okay, I'll just quickly show you the crayon this time, because the crayon actually shows you exactly what I will be painting exactly. Okay, so I'll be using these colors, like I have a blue. I will use blue right here, blue paint. I'll be mixing white and some white and black for right here, and I'll be taking some of that brown, not green, that brown, and I believe I should have yellow around there. So the yellow would also be coloring this and here. So, and the brown would also be here for the mountains. I'll also be doing the mountains, and I will also be doing the blue for the waterfalls as well. But I forgot to mention another really cool thing about using acrylic paints, especially because they dry really fast, is that you can actually, once they're dry, you can paint over with a different color if you made a mistake. So unlike using crayons or pencil crayons, which if you're trying to remove, like say using an eraser or something else, they could leave marks, but using acrylic paint, it just goes over it. Especially if you just want to take a part of a Kleenex and just quickly scrape it. Once it's about to dry, or and you notice that there's a mistake on it, just quickly remove the paint or tap it. Okay, and then the paint will come out, and then you just have to wait a while. I would suggest let's say a minute or so, and you can color once more to fix it. Okay, so to start off, what we're going to be doing is like we did in the previous colorings, we're just going to use blue for the top. And what's also good about using paint is that I actually could go over the glue, so like the colors, because the background is going to be totally dried completely by the time I actually want to start putting clouds in. Let me see if I get this picture. Once I want to start putting clouds in, okay? And also the yellow as well. So I could just get the entire background ready, like just color it all blue and stuff, and then wait until it dries up a bit, and then add the clouds and the sun on it. So that would finalize the back. So and for the mountain areas, what I plan on doing right here, I'll just use this brown, mix it in with some black, and then it would give me a sort of darkish but more realistic look out of it. And using blue paint and mixing it in with white, it would give more of a water flowish that you can actually see on purpose. So I don't know if I explained everything exactly what I'm going to be doing, but I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully you'll actually see me putting exactly what colors I'd be using. So just follow along, you guys, and I hope you guys would enjoy the final products that are to come. Okay, so take care, and always remember, keep it simple. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, and possibly leave a comment if you want to.